Hey, what's up everybody? That was so ugly. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel.
Layla, what are you doing? Anyways, are you watching cartoons? Okay. What was I saying?
If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Valerie. I am 19 years old. Today we're going to be talking about my 17th and pregnant story. I know I said this on when I was talking about my 15th and pregnant story. If you guys haven't watched that, go watch it now. And then come back to this video. I don't know, I'm really hyper right now. I don't know why. I have so much energy. But instead of folding laundry, I'm doing a video for you guys. So, you guys better give this video a big thumbs up, please. So, yeah, I'm a mommy of 2 little girls. Layla is 2 now, and Zoe is 1. So, I'm gonna be talking about my 17th pregnant story, which is Zoe's. I'm just gonna be talking about how I told my parents and what we thought about it. So, we were already living on our own. We were living in a trailer, and it was just me, Elijah, and Layla. Layla was barely 10 months old, guys, when we found out that I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant when I was about already 3 months. No, not 3 months. 3 weeks pregnant. So the way I found out was that like every morning I would wake up with like nauseous, but I wouldn't throw up. Only sometimes I would, but it was just like really nasty. It was just like really like yellow liquid because I didn't eat in the morning, and I would just go straight to the restroom and I'd throw up, and it would taste really nasty. And it was just the worst feeling ever because my whole pregnancy was just throwing up the whole time. And we thought we were gonna have a boy because my first pregnancy was different. So I don't believe about like old white tales, like, or like predicting genders and stuff like that. I don't believe that because they're just myths. And I ended up having 2 girls, and I thought I was gonna have a boy my second time, but we didn't. And I'm actually happy it's another girl because Layla has a little sister to play with, and I won't be having another baby till like maybe a couple years later on, or if like I start working and stuff. But I really want to go to school first, do something real quick and stuff before I have another baby. So I was 3 weeks pregnant when I found out I was pregnant. I found out because I was skipping in the house and my boobs were like really sore. I'm like, my boobs never hurt unless I'm pregnant. So that was like the second symptom I already had. Me throwing up in the morning, like yellow liquid, and it was really nasty. My boobs were hurting really bad. And then I was having really bad back pain, and I would get headaches. Like I had all the symptoms of pregnancy, like all of them. And so like I think it was that same day we ended up going to Elijah's mom's house, my mother-in-law, and we were there for a while. And I told Elijah, I think we should go get a pregnancy test. So we already had a pregnancy test in the car. Yeah, we already had one in the car, like just in case, because we had bought 2 before because we knew we were like being sexually active and we weren't using protection. And to be honest, we didn't really care we had another baby. We were just like, if it happens, it happens. So it was kind of planned, having my second baby. So yeah, 17 and planning for a second baby. It's kind of crazy, but at the same time it was just like we felt bad because Layla was already starting to play by herself and she wanted to be independent and stuff, like playing, and like I had to be doing other things and stuff. and I just felt really bad. Like I would cry sometimes because I'm a Chiona, and when I would see Layla play by herself, I'll start crying because I was like, dude, like it's kind of like sad because like she's starting to play now, and like I feel like she needs like baby brother, baby sister, and she got a baby sister. So yeah, she was planned. So what was I saying? Oh my god, I forgot. Mommy brain.
Oh my gosh.
So we ended up going to go get pizza for Elijah's mom that same day. I think it was that same day because we were getting ready to go, and I ran inside the house and I was skipping, and that's when I felt like that my boobs were hurting. And so I was just like, okay, like I need to take this pregnancy test, but I found comfortable taking it in my mother-in-law's house because I've done that once and it came out negative. So it was kind of awkward though, because like I don't know, it's just awkward because like I don't know, it's just kind of awkward her knowing that like we're like doing this stuff and shit. But okay, so she asked us to go get pizza and I was like, okay, I'll go with you. So I went with Elijah. She stayed with Layla at her apartment, and Elijah told me at that time I was already feeling like really bad. Like I was like already having like, I was feeling lightheaded when we were going for the pizza. I was like in a really bad mood. And so when I go with Elijah, I stayed in the car for a little bit, but he was kind of taking long. So I went into the restroom of the pizza place, and I just went straight to the restroom. And I took it and I left it behind me in the toilet. So I turned around, I'm picking up my pants and everything, like, you know, I'm like, oh my god, like I was already starting to get like really nervous. I did not want to turn around and see it. And guys, right away, like once I put the freaking pee on it, it turned positive right away, like right away. And it was like crazy because like I started crying. My second pregnancy, I started crying like when I found out I was pregnant. I started crying and I was just like, oh my god, like I'm actually pregnant. Once like it actually hit me right away because like I already had one baby, and having a second one, I was just like, oh my god, like we didn't care we had another one, but like it's really hitting me like I'm having another baby. And so I started crying. I'm trying to like clean up myself, my tears and stuff. And there's only like two probably construction workers eating pizza there. When I came out the restroom and I was crying, and they were staring at me, they were like, what the heck, like what's wrong with her? And I felt so embarrassed, but I just went straight with Elijah. I'm like, I told him I was hiding the pregnancy test inside my sleeve, and so I go and I tell Elijah, and he's like, do you want to keep it a secret? Like, what do you want to do? Like, it's gonna be two babies. Like, I know we planned it, but it's just like it hit us both that we're having two babies already, and like we're like, okay, I don't know if we're ready or we're not, but it's already done, so we can't do nothing about it. And so I'm like crying and crying, and we go to the car when we already had the pizza. Like once I got out of the restroom, he got the pizza, and then so we go into the car with the pizzas and stuff, and we're just talking the whole way like over there. And he's like, well, why don't you make a doctor's appointment or just go walk in tomorrow, like to go see it and take another pregnancy test just in case, because that one kind of looks a little bit like faint. I'm like, babe, like I know I'm pregnant. I've been having all the symptoms. I'm pregnant. I know my body. And I was just getting really frustrated. I started crying. I'm like, I know I'm pregnant. I'm telling you, because my boobs are sore. I'm having bad headaches. I wake up in the morning nauseous. I throw up yellow liquid, and it's like really sour and nasty. And I told him, I was like getting mad. I was like, I know I'm pregnant. And he's like, well, just go to the doctors and make sure. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine. I need to go to the doctor anyways because I'm pregnant. And so he's like, should we tell my mom now, or like should we wait a little bit and talk about it when we get home? I was like, you know what, your mom should know, because like she's the one who helps us a lot with Layla and stuff. And like Layla would always sleep over, like since she was born, like she would always sleep over at her grandma's sometimes. Well, yeah, like probably like she was a month old already, she started sleeping over a lot at her grandma's, because like Elijah's mom loved to sleep over with her a lot. So that was a really big help for us. And to this day she still sleeps over there. Hi baby, what are you doing? I'm making a video. What are you doing? Okay, go check on Sissy, okay? Go wake her up. Tell her wakey wakey. And Layla now is a big help for me with her baby sister Zoe, and they're really calm with each other. There's like little parts, like yeah, they laugh and I mean fight a little bit over little things, but they're easy now to take care of. Like when she was barely born, it was kind of hard, but oh well, it was done. Okay, so we get to her house, my mother-in-law's, and we tell her that I'm pregnant. She didn't believe us because we had just like also pranked her that I was pregnant when I wasn't. I had taken a pregnancy test, and we drew the extra line like to that it was like positive, and she didn't believe us no more. And I'm like, no, I'm actually pregnant. And she was just like, she didn't get mad this time because like I mean we already had one kid with each other, and she was just like, oh wow, like it's gonna be like a little bit more difficult for you guys because I'm not gonna be able to help you guys as much, maybe like later on, like maybe, but it's gonna be much harder now. And I get that because like I'm not like saying like, oh, like, you know, like I'm not having babies just so she could take care of them. No, like I knew my responsibilities and Elijah's responsibilities. We knew like, yeah, we're gonna do our best to take care of our babies because they're ours. And so our first thought was we had to move out from the trailer house because we didn't really like it there. Like we loved it. I cried a lot when we moved out from there, but it was just kind of like too far away from us. Like our parents were too far away. Like they were like if you guys are here from the area, we live like passing the zoo from Fresno, and so like we live really far in Fresno, and so our parents like they live closer here where I live now. If you guys know what town I live in, then yeah, they live kind of around but in different towns, but they're a little bit closer now. My dad's still a little bit farther, but like 15 minutes maybe. Elijah's mom's like 5-7 minutes away. So yeah, before it was just like really hard for like even them to go like help me out with Layla sometimes, to go see her and stuff, for us to go see our parents because the gas situation and stuff. Elijah had to use the car and stuff like to go to work, and then I had my car, which is the one we have right now, the car, but Elijah sold his other 2 cars he had. Hi baby, I'm making a video. And so yeah, it was just like kind of difficult because I was still going to school, so I had to drive all the way to where my mother-in-law lives, and then I had to come back to where the town we live now. I had to drive all the way over here just to come to school, and it was just like too much moving around. So I was just like, now we're gonna have 2 kids, I think we need to move out and find somewhere where it's much closer. So we are lucky to have somewhere to live now with our 2 kids. You wanna be in it, baby? Say hi. This is my 2-year-old Layla. ¿Cómo te llamas? Layla.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like my makeup?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, baby. And so yeah, we are blessed to have our babies healthy and safe and everything all the time here. We love it here. It's really safe and stuff, but I'm still kind of scared to like let them sleep in their own room and stuff, of course, because I don't know, I'm like really overprotective. And hold on baby. And so we ended up telling my dad like a few days later. Baby, go check on Sissy, yeah? So mommy can finish up, okay? Okay? Mommy right now is gonna make chicken nuggets, okay? I ended up telling my dad like a few days later because the next day I asked him if he could come over to the house so I could talk to him and tell him about my pregnancy. He said he couldn't because of the gas situation. He couldn't also like go all the way over there and waste hella gas. So I had to wait like another day. I'm like, oh, okay, well, can you come the next day? And he said he'll try. He couldn't. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll just tell you through the phone. And he's like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to tell you that I'm pregnant again. And he's like, ¿Estás embarazada? I'm like, yeah. Layla, stop. Hold on, guys. Layla, can you go over there, please? Oh, you're so heavy. Alright, guys, I'm back. I had to go put cartoons on for Layla and had to go restroom. So my dad was like, ¿Estás embarazada? He said that like 3 times. I'm like, yeah. And he's all like, he stayed quiet on the phone for a while. And she's coming back. What are you doing? Sit right there. Sit right there, baby, please. Okay? And so he was kind of like, he stayed quiet for a while, and he was like, pues, ¿qué quieres que te diga? Like, I was just like, well, I don't know. I just wanted like to let you know. And he's all like, oh, pues, congratulations. And I was just like, thank you. And that was it. Like, then we just hung up because it was like that awkward silence that he didn't even know what to say or anything. And I ended up telling my mom through the phone too, but I wanted to tell my dad first. I don't know. I don't know. It was just kind of like, it was weird. I don't know. So oh wait, before he hung up, he was like, have you told your mom? I'm like, no. And he's all like, oh, well, you need to tell her. And I was like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna call her right now. So me and my dad hang up because there was just like awkward silence already at the end. And I was like, okay, bye. So I called my mom and I was making conversations with her at first. And then I'm like, I need to tell you something. And she's like, what? You're pregnant? And I was just like, yes. How did you know? And she's like, really? You're pregnant? And I was like, yeah. And she was like really happy for this pregnancy. Like, she kind of like had a feeling she was gonna have like good news because I don't know if you guys read your guys' horoscopes and stuff. Okay, well, she read hers, and she said that on her horoscope, she said that today she was gonna have like a, well, at that day she said, oh, my ears are really itchy. She said that she was gonna have like a bad news and a really great news that was gonna like make her feel better from the bad news. And she said, wow, like, this is really, really good news. Like, I'm happy that I'm gonna be a grandma again and stuff. So my mom's grandma for my sister's baby, she's not a baby no more, she's a toddler. She's gonna be 4 this year, and Layla's 2 and Zoe's 1. So she was really happy that she was gonna be a grandma again. And so she took it good. And then from there we just started making more conversation like about like the baby and stuff. I just don't really remember what it was, but it was just conversation. So that's how I told my parents, and that was their reactions. And yeah. At the doctor's, when I went the next day when I found out I was pregnant, my mother-in-law actually took me. There's actually a video of that on our family channel, so if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and check that out so you guys can see my reaction and Layla's reaction, how she took it when I told her I was having another baby, even though she was just like 10 months. But yeah, guys, so you guys want to go check out our journey from there with my pregnancy and stuff, it's on our family channel. I just started this channel a couple months ago, maybe it's been a few months ago. So yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you guys haven't already, click that little bell so you guys can get notified every time when I upload a new video, because this is my channel. I don't know why I was thinking this is our family channel, but yeah, guys, bye.